I want to preface this by saying that I believe in manifestation. But it is so common in the groups and circles and that that believe in manifestation and that talk about manifestation to be kind of purist about it in a, like, you have to think positive all the time way. If you have a negative thought and everything goes to shit, it's your fault because you had that thought. You have to control your thoughts. You have to, it's not just about, like, think positive and believe it. It's like you have to feel positive and all that. And what kind of a jackass do you have to be to not realise the epic issue with that for mentally ill people? Like, if I could just be positive all the time, like, I would. And even though I personally don't believe that is what makes a difference. Like, I don't believe that you have to be 100% positive 100% of the time. I believe it's intention. I believe trying is what matters. Mostly because I don't want to believe in a universe or a greater power or in anything that thinks shitting on people who are desperate and trying and being fucked over by, wow, this is sweary tonight, being fucked over by their illnesses. Like, I don't want to believe in a greater power that thinks that that's okay. Because I live in a society that thinks that's okay, and that's quite enough. So basically, I just wanted to rant about it, and I wanted to put it out there that, like, you can believe in manifestation. You can use it to get out of your own way or change your life or whatever. And you don't have to be miraculously super duper whooper, positive, happy, whatever all the time. Like, they're not, it's not essential. And also, I wanted to put out there that I believe in it, and I don't believe that you need to do that. And I still feel guilt and self-blame when I'm having a shitty day and I'm not thinking positive, and I can't think positive because, like, it's genuinely just not possible because mental illness. So it bothers me that even though I know I don't believe in that. See? No sale. Okay. Even though I don't believe in that, and I know I don't believe in that, because of the community around it and the talk around it is so focused on that, it preaches it as if it is gospel, it affects me. And it really, really frustrates me because I can't find anyone who talks about manifestation and who talks about anything like that and doesn't at the same time shit on people with mental illnesses just by the way they talk about it. And it is really, really frustrating. And I realise there are bigger things going on in the world in general and that. So yeah, it really, really, really frustrates me, not least because the people that a lot of those people who are talking about it like that are targeting are people who are desperate. Now, be that because of individual circumstances or mental illness or physical illness or whatever, they're people who would do anything. Like, they're desperate. They're broke, or they're everything feels like it's against them. In some cases, everything is against them. And I just think it is bang out of order to then place the blame at the feet of those people and say, well, I can help you fix this, but you have to always think and believe and whatever that everything is positive, and if you have a single negative thought or you don't believe for a split second that this is going to work, scoot, go, then it's your fault that it doesn't. Because fuck that shit, to be quite honest. As if we haven't got enough to deal with our own brains trying to kill us, than adding on top of that people claiming that they are helping and claiming that, you have the power to change your life if you can do this thing that is entirely and completely scientifically impossible. T, why are you going that way now? So yeah, that's my rant. It just really pissed me off. I watched a webinar. That's why. That's what triggered it. I watched a webinar, and it was someone that I really like and respect, and who has been through mental illness, depression themselves, and it started off so well, and then it took that turn, because it always takes that turn, and fuck that shit is what I think. What do you think?